My name's Anita and welcome to Gaga Knits. This is where I talk about my knitting, crochet, sewing and crafty life in general, and also I've been doing a few videos on decluttering. I've started off by decluttering my knitting and crochet patterns and also my yarn, and thank you everyone who's left comments and encouraged me, who are joining in with decluttering and letting me know how you store your yarn, and it's all very interesting. Thank you very much. I have been waiting patiently for a parcel to arrive from Anne from No Excuses podcast. She watched my last video where I did my yarn destash, and although I now have my yarn all sorted into 3 big drawers, I still don't know what I've got in there, and she offered to send me this wonderful book. And in it you have a list of things to do with each yarn and a little hole to thread a piece of the yarn through, and you have brand, colour, purchase from, how many balls you've got in your stash, the weight of the yarn, the dye lot, etc, etc. So this is going to be really useful, so thank you very much, Anne. And she also put in a beautiful little card, very pretty. So I shall put that up. So I'm going to make a start putting all my yarns in here. Once I have put all my yarns in this lovely book, I am going to go through my in the pipeline list that I keep in my bullet journal. There are quite a few projects building up on there, and I'm going to match the yarn and the patterns for those, set up a few project bags and get some new projects on the needles. It's now the next day because putting all my yarns in this book took longer than I thought. It took most of the evening. Look how pretty it looks with all the fringing. I haven't put them all in. I've put the whole skeins and the ones that are nearly full skeins, and I've put all my 4-ply in the front and DK in the back. And I would use the list slightly differently. I have been following the guide that they gave, the brand, colour, purchased from. I mean, to me it doesn't really matter where it's purchased from or what the date was or anything like that, so I am going to just customise the itinerary to suit myself basically. And I have put on the other side the different yarn compositions, but I'm also going to add on there moving forward the washing instructions, because that would help me choose which yarns for what projects. So if someone else has asked me to make something and I know they're not going to want to hand wash it, for example, I'll make sure it's something that you can put in the machine. So that's the plan. So they're all done, and now I need to go through my in the pipeline list and match up some patterns with the yarn. So I have my trusty book here with me. I am hoping to try and get some patterns out of here. I do intend to put that in a bit more, a bit nicer with a frame, and the same on the back, but at the moment they're just, I haven't done it yet. In the pipeline, we've got a pair of socks for Martyn. I know I've got a couple of patterns in my book. I'm probably going to use one of those, and I can look through I've got an idea of what yarn I'm going to use out of my stash for that. My mum would like a pair of fingerless mitts, but I'm thinking her hands are often quite cold, so she may prefer a proper mitten. I don't really want to do finger gloves with fingers. I think that would be a bit bulky, but I might ask her whether she prefers mitts, or I might just make her mittens instead of fingerless mitts. Either way, I'll double check with her, and I have a couple of patterns for either of those, and I've got plenty of yarn to make those in. Josh's girlfriend Ella has asked for a hat, and I know which pattern I'm going to use for that, and I know the yarn because I rescued it from my de-stash balls of yarn. So it's a little bit chunkier than the pattern calls for, but I'm hoping that will work, so I'll give that a go. Jodie, another friend of hers, is having a baby boy this time, so another pair of baby socks are on the go, will be on the go. I have reprinted the pattern so that it's a bit a better copy, because the other one is so tatty now that I really needed to reprint it. And where the fold is in the old copy, I can't read the writing, so that's not very good if you can't read the instructions, is it? And Jack, my youngest grandson, has asked for a scarf and gloves, and he wants rainbow colours. But I said to him, instead of a scarf, I'd make him a cowl, because it would be safer if he's wearing it to school and things. One, he's less likely to lose it, and it will stay in place around his neck. So he was happy with that. And I have seen two really nice ones on Ravelry. One isn't stripy or rainbow coloured, but I think I would choose that one, and the other one is rainbow colours, and I can use my acrylic yarns for that one, so I'll let him choose. They're coming over on Sunday for Sunday lunch, so he can choose which one he wants. As always, thanks for watching. Happy crafting. Take care. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Bye.